Really? You guys came back? Alright. Welcome back to the crawl space, folks. As I mentioned yesterday, it's now time to try to jack this up and see if I can get a little clearance to install this hanger. Got my jack in place. Let's see how it goes. Alright, I was able to tap it in place with the hammer and flat bar. Now I can screw it in. And with that supported, it's time to move over here. Do the same thing to this joist pretty much, except that I'll be adding 2 to it because it's cut off at the other end. And then I'll add a metal hanger to this middle joist also, so there's going to be quite a load on that when we re-support it at the other end between these 2 doubles. This middle joist is what's under that sagging wall. I was able to pound that single hanger in place the same way. I'll screw it in. I've got this joist supported in the middle, right under the wall, so I could get rid of that old stack of blocks there. It's time to make our first joist to go on the side of here and run over to the foundation wall, just like the joist yesterday. I'm having a hard time getting this new joist in place because I think this is sagging right here. But either way, it'll be easier if I pick this up some and get some extra clearance, as our guide for straight this time is going to be the new joist, so we can always just let it back down until the new and the old line up flush everywhere. Okay, I've got it wedged up right now. I just need to drive it toward the outside wall a bit. Alright, now that I can see the joist will fit with some additional persuasion, I'm going to go ahead and get my glue in place. So I'm not going to want to take this out of position once it goes. I've got the other end of this all screwed together. I'm just using a clamp to pull it more tightly together here. So it was leaning a bit. I'll finish screwing it together. Now I'm just going to let the jack down until all of these joists line up. So I've got my double hanger on this one using the same method as before, and now we're ready to put the second joist in place. And the only difference on this one, I have this fancy notch cut for clearance for the screws. This is going on the other side of the hanger, but same deal. Clearance for the screws on this hanger. This one doesn't need to be in the hanger. We've got enough support here. Okay, time to see what we can do with this sagging wall. Now, there's 2 inches difference in the thickness of these joists with my straight edge across them. We have 1.5 inches. So this could be jacked up 1/2 inch. Let's see what happens if we jack right here. See what happens to the rest of the place. 1 3/4. Things are beginning to crackle. I think we need to put a block in here. Okay, try it again. One 7/8. Almost. Let's go have a look. Okay, that's made the slope of the floor much nicer on the other side of this wall, right in this position. So you can cut this back enough to work here and put in a cross member over to our other double joist to hold that up, but there's still a bit of a droop over this way. So I think we should cut another space through this joist, just enough to fit in another one crosswise between them. So I should put in another jack or two here and try to straighten it up some more. So let's put in another cross block right about here. Cut out 1.5 inches, a little larger so we can get it in there. 1 5/8 notch to put a 2x8 across here. And we'll put a hanger on here and a hanger on here, hanger, and jack it up and tie it together. And there that is in place. And I'm getting tired. So we'll be ready to jack this up and fasten it all in place tomorrow. And if it doesn't seem like we did much today, it's because we were also ripping some more plumbing out from way back in the crawl space where I didn't feel like bringing the camera. Good to see that go. Thanks for watching.